Hello, we got the first batch of Greena Colada. I didn't put the accent over the N, but I'm going to say it like Greena. So it's what you might guess. It's green with pineapple and coconut. I say yes, pineapple and coconut purees. I guess I've had pineapple green. They call that one yellow. I don't know if I've done a review. It's pretty good. I'm not a huge green fan these days. I have really enjoyed Jalapeño when they've done green with jalapeno. But I prefer habanero haze more. But I love pina colada flavor. I love a lot of these coconut IPAs that Treehouse has done. So it's 7.5%. This one's pretty fresh, canned October 28th. Today is November 3rd. So less than a week in the can. Yeah, just in general, I'm not as a huge fan of Galaxy hops over the past 1-2 years or so. Just like, I don't know, it's too harsh for my tastes. I don't know if it's really that it's changed much or my tastes have changed. There's some breweries where I've had a Galaxy hopped IPA from them and I was like, this is pretty good, but most of the time I kind of avoid Galaxy. I've gotten really into Mosaic, which I feel like has gotten a little less plasticky and scallion-y over the years. So there you go. There's definitely some color on there. Regular green is paler than that for sure. I think somehow the coconut seems to change the color of these beers. It's also very, very hazy. Definitely more hazy than regular green. And they don't say that they just add pineapple juice. They say they condition it on puree. So theoretically, they just throw it in at the end of the brewing process into the beer, and then I don't know if they take it off or they just kind of let some of the puree settle to the bottom, and they don't put that in the finished beer. Yeah, I'd be interested in exactly how they do that. Do they take all the hops out and like, or do they leave the yeast? Like, how do they do it? But there you go. Head looks pretty good. And it smells like green for sure. Thankfully, the pineapple's not too big. I'm not a huge fan on added pineapple to things, especially pineapple flavoring. This is not flavoring. This is the real, actual coconut and pineapple in there. The coconut is quite strong. Not overwhelmingly so. But it doesn't give very sweet pina colada vibes much. Yeah, the pineapple is like not really bringing out a whole bunch of sweetness. But it smells very good. The Galaxy hops still throw that weird green menthol-y thing, which maybe kind of clashes a little bit. It works with the coconut somehow. Very cool flavors. It's also a cold beer, but the flavors just like come across as, you know, menthol-y, green, herbal. Yeah, it still finishes quite herbal and with an earthy spice. That's just what I'm not really into with the Galaxy these days. Nice thick mouthfeel. The finish just has that earthy kind of incensey spice that I'm just not a huge fan of. Quite hoppy. Where's the pineapple? It's got a good good bitterness to it. And the hops are even kind of overcoming the coconut that was pretty strong in the nose. Maybe as I drink it and it warms up, I get used to the bitterness. I'll notice more pineapple, but a little bit of pina colada in the finish maybe now. But I think that the pina colada would like work better with like Doppelganger, maybe Alter Ego, Treehouse's other IPAs. It's clean, like there are no weird off flavors. It has kind of the creaminess to it. The coconut kind of helps bring that out a bit, but it's mostly just like a really in your face batch of green with some coconut. And it came in a 2-pack for $12, so like this is a lot more expensive than green, and I don't know, it's not flavors aren't coming through that much, honestly. Maybe theoretically you could let it age and the hops might mellow out, but usually then the flavorings mellow out too. So like I don't think aging this would change it much. And maybe just how I'm just not into the current Galaxy profile in most IPAs, but I wouldn't give this a super high rating. Maybe 4.3. And if you don't like coconut, you definitely wouldn't like this. It's not that strong. It's not suntan lotion. It's real coconut. And I like that about it. But I'm really still struggling to find pineapple. Maybe there's a little bit of some kind of sugariness to it. They just say pineapple smoothies, frozen pina coladas, coconut popsicles. Those are basically the same thing. You mix a coconut popsicle and a pineapple smoothie and you have a frozen pina colada. I don't know. I'm glad they did this, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. Bye.